Bill.
How are y'all doing today? Let's see who's in the craft room. Come on in, y'all. I got my coffee and kind of warm up here, huh? Guess it doesn't help if I'm drinking
You know?
warm coffee. So let's see who's in the craft room right now. Hopefully y'all can hear me and see me okay on here. Yeah, so y'all, okay, can I just say, um, I have 2 words for y'all. Vintage kits. That's my 2 words. I don't even know how to even vintage kits, okay?
Hold up, Tracy. You're not going to believe this. Sonia Creel was first today.
Oh wow, she's in here, okay? Oh my goodness. I gotta wait for some more y'all to come in because just a reminder, we're gonna be we're counting down right now to Mindless Crafting at midnight on February 10th, which is a Friday, okay, 11:55 p.m. Eastern. Y'all, I underestimated how popular the vintage kit would be, these vintage kits. That's what we've been busy doing all week and we have processed, everything has been processed so far as of this morning. Y'all went into the store and y'all just started purchasing those vintage kits. It makes me so happy because sometimes you never know that, like, when you put together a product, you really don't know the outcome. If people are going to love it, if they're going to just kind of be lukewarm on it. Y'all absolutely loved it. And not only that, you told me exactly, you wrote to me and said, Tracey, the vintage kit, like this one right here. Okay. Like, I love it. So I didn't know vintage was so popular.
You know?
I mean, I didn't know vintage is so popular. So
Because we
I'm
see
super
stuff we can
excited.
recognize, like a typewriter and telephone.
Yes, I'm super excited about the kits. I did put a few more into the store. Uh, but I just want to thank y'all for a successful release on those vintage kits. Y'all went in there and just... So we were a little bit delayed. I think we were off by maybe 1 or 2 days, but everything, as of this morning, everything has been processed.
That has come in.
Right. Everything has been, all the orders have been processed so far. So we do have, you know what? Yes. Yudi got 2 kits. Some of y'all got like 4 kits, y'all. These adorable mini kits. I don't know. Y'all just came and just... Let's put that aside for a minute. I got to share some happy mail with y'all. So we're going to have some fun crafting
Hi, Bertha.
on the live on February 10th. Mindless Crafting at midnight. The vintage edition, okay? That's what it is. The vintage edition. So we're going to have so much fun.
Tracy, even Preston's here today.
Preston is on here too? Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna
Chef
have
said, I
so
bought
much
2.
fun.
They look so cute.
Some of y'all went and got, some of y'all already, I saw that some of y'all already said you got your kits. Yeah, some of y'all bought like 4. I think we had someone buy 5 kits. So maybe they're gonna be crafting along with someone, you know. The kits are $17.99. And yeah, so the price point is great. I just want y'all to be able to come along and us craft together for Mindless Crafting at midnight. If you don't have a kit, go get some of your vintage stuff, or if you just feel like making cards or whatever, we're going to be journaling with our kits. But if you don't want to, if you can't get the kit, then still join us for Mindless Crafting at midnight. We're going to have so much fun like we normally do. You got a lot of Karen Hankerson. You got a lot of ideas. She says she has a lot of ideas. Yes, lots of fun things you can do.
Tracy.
Yes.
Preston wants to know if we bought any donuts lately.
Oh my goodness, Preston, we had to treat ourselves this morning.
Today, this morning, right before the live, I ate one.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't had a donut in a while.
Yeah.
You know what, Yudi Barbera? I was wondering, Yudi typed in 1892.70, and I thought, what is that? Some kind of longitudinal coordination or something? She's doing taxes right now. I guess she was thinking taxes and typed in numbers. See?
Huh?
She typed that in. I said, what is that? Is that a Prince song or something? Then right here she said.
Oh. Ah.
Bertha says vintage is really popular because of junk journalism.
Yes. And I love it. We're going to have so much fun.
Marcia Burton says, what's in the kit?
Go to the website, Marcia. Let me show you. Okay, I'll show you real quick what's in this kit. I actually have an extra booklet. I'm going to be showing you just a few little tips today of what you can do with this. But you got a bunch of stuff in here. You got these little trinkets here. And Bill shared the link also, but I'm going to just show y'all real quick. Marcia hadn't been on in a while. I'm going to even use these bags. I'm going to use the bags. You can use them to journal in also. Use these, cut them up, whatever you want to do with them. You know, cut them in half. I can see cutting these in half and maybe sealing up one of the bottoms and then have the other ones as pockets. There's so much you can do. If you just want to cut little things out from them and make ephemera, you can do a lot of clustering with these. So much stuff.
Sarah Johnson says, hey, you didn't share the donuts?
We had to call Ariel, get her little donut order. We've been on a really healthy eating kick, so we deserve it. Yeah, so you're going to get stickers and ephemera in there, just something to start you off. It's a mini kit. You're going to get tags. Okay, these are going to be fun. You can do stuff with those too. You're going to get these little dictionary words in your kit. So you got all these little dictionary words, and you can be creative and journal off of each word, you know? All of this stuff, just little dictionary words in there. You're going to get these gorgeous napkins. Okay, so you're going to get 3 napkins. If you happen to see 4 napkins in your order, it's probably because I was tired and miscounted. But
it's really interesting to us to see dictionary words is kind of like nostalgia, right?
Right.
I don't know if kids today, if you gave them a dictionary, they wouldn't even know what it was.
Yes, they would. Some of them would.
They would look at it like we used to look at an abacus.
Bill is going to be doing a page also in the journal for Mindless Crafting at Midnight, because you know he likes vintage stuff too. So you're going to get the booklet in there too. Then you have this bag right here. Let me just show you what's in here. Ooh, got so much stuff. You got some vintage envelopes. Right? And then you've got your some vintage paper, right? So you can take these and cut them up, do whatever, tear them, whatever you want to do with those. And then you got these too. So each kit has similar things, but there are some like few little things that are different, but you're basically getting these things in there. So all the papers might not be exactly the same, but look how gorgeous. Look how gorgeous that is. Is that not beautiful? So we won't be able.
Watson says there's so much in the kit for that price.
Yeah, there is a lot. I want y'all to say, hey, I could start something with this. I want y'all to be able to start something with this kit.
M. Sims says, what are the booklet dimensions?
Oh, let me give you that. I know I gave it to y'all before, but I couldn't remember. 5.5 by 8.25. 5.5 by 8.25.
Exactly. Susan Lee talking about the slide rule. I remember we had to study the slide rule. Did y'all do the slide rule? I think you escaped your.
I don't remember that.
You're 4 years younger than me. I think you escaped the slide rule.
Yeah, so lots of wonderful things. I can't wait to get started. I'm going to show y'all a few things that we're going to, just little like tips today to show you what you can possibly do. So get out your other ephemera, or you probably got some vintage stuff sitting in your sitting in your craft room, and you're like, what do I do with it? Hey,
Linda Ville says,
this is the time to use your vintage stuff. Oh, the doilies. Some of y'all probably have some of those doilies that were in the store. You can use those if you have doilies in your stash. Those would be perfect. So yeah, lots of fun ideas. We're going to be sharing ideas. I know y'all are going to be crafting along with me during the live, Mindless Crafting at Midnight Live. So that's going to be so, I can't wait. I just can't wait. Let's see. Yeah, the booklet does have some nicely sewn binding on it. So you see how this is? Right. I mean, y'all can decorate the inside cover. Oh, it's just so much. These right here are stickers. Okay. So you see that? These are stickers. So you got to just pull them apart to get ready for crafting at midnight. So, and I can't get this one apart right now. You mess up my polish, okay? But yeah, I want y'all to have fun that night. I'd even use it. Look, you could even use the twine that's on here. Just throw everything in that journal. There's no mistakes. We're just going to be having fun. Yeah, so this right here, you see this? This is actually a sticker. So just wanted to show y'all that. You might not know that that comes right off of that and sticks right into the book. So yeah, you're getting some of those too. So let me show y'all this Happy Mail real quick. This is actually going into our beautiful memory book that y'all sent for my gift, for our gift.
So who's this from?
For me and Bill. This is from, what's the name on it?
Kathleen Campos. Kathleen.
Right. Kathleen Campos, this is from. So this is what she sent us. This is the page to go into our book.
Isn't that awesome?
And look how gorgeous that is. So yeah, this is for the our page for the journal book that y'all gave us, the memory book, memory album. Is so beautiful. Look how she did the words. I love it. Like the bubble letters. Sing it, Bill. Love will travel as far as you let it. So true. Tracey and Bill, there are certain people who touch the lives of those they know in a unique way. Knowing them brings us joy and inspiration. And when they're gone, memories of all they've done stay with us. That is you. Wow. How beautiful is that? So she created this page for us. She put, "You are loved. Thanks ever so much for all you do. I thought of you today and a smile landed on my face."
Love will travel as far as you let it.
Right. Give love, get love.
Look at the top.
And look, she even put, look, Mindless Crafting, and she put a heart. She drew out the symbol and put a heart in there. Mindless Crafting is where it's at. Isn't that gorgeous? And the little hearts on there. And she said, sing it, Bill. Preach it, Tracey.
You know?
Y'all know us so well. And then she has a pocket at the top here. So this is going to go into our book. This has a scripture on it. So she gave us a scripture card.
In the back, it's shiny.
And look at that right there. How pretty is that? I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me.
Hold up. Favorite music songs. Are you Kathleen Campos?
Yeah, that's favorite music song.
Well, I'll be.
Wait, there's a card in there, babe.
You
There's
learn
a card
something
in
new
there.
every day.
This actually can go in the journal too. Look how pretty the colors. Look. That can go in my vintage journal too if I want it. I'm going to leave it right here for now. Beautifully done.
The
So Kathleen is
if we were
music
somewhere
songs.
and they said, "I can introduce you to someone you probably know, Kathleen Campos," I would look like blah, 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 blah. But if you said, "I want to introduce you to favorite music songs," I would say, "Oh, hey there!"
Oh my goodness. Oh. Someone said there is no crying in Mindless Crafting. You know what? We do cry sometimes, don't we? We get so emotional and just all the feelings that come out. Y'all, I know y'all have made me cry on several occasions. Look, birds of a feather flock together. Yep, that's us. And then she wrote us a beautiful note inside. Favorite music songs, you have a beautiful handwriting.
I'm jealous.
Thea says, hello all, excited to come upon your live stream. Well, welcome, Thea. Hello from Los Angeles. I just wanted to express my heartfelt thanks to you guys for inspiring me to start a business. I have slowly started to make money from it, and it's all thanks to your advice, help, and continued encouragement you give to all of us every week. Isn't that... You see what I'm saying? You just never know. And she says, I'm glad we're friends. To Bill and Tracey, with love and appreciation for all you do.
Daytan says, crying emotionally and from laughing.
I know. Just all of the emotions, I tell y'all.
How many of you
just...
have started crying but ended up laughing?
I know.
Or you started laughing but ended up crying.
Either way, right? Oh my goodness. And put my card right here. Thank you so much, Favorite Music Songs. With another page for the book. Another page.
Thank you, Master Chef.
Thank you. Really appreciate that. So I got to make sure I keep that there, add it to the book. Okay, so y'all, just a few like little ideas that you can do like for your journal, for your vintage, when we start doing the vintage journal. I just wanted to give you some ideas in case you wanted to get ahead. We're not going to be on here long because we have a ton of stuff to do still. But you can take like your distress ink and distress the page, the edges of your book. So that's just one of the things you can do. Let me just show you.
You're right, Master Chef. The kit is $17.99. And there's still some left for those that hadn't got any, so.
Yeah, we decided to add a few more to the store, so go ahead and get it. After it sells out, that's it. So you can take your book and you can distress the edges. I'm just doing it on here just to kind of show y'all some of the stuff you can do. I love
distress edges because my whole thing is I like something that looked like it was like maybe created hundreds of years ago.
Make it look even more like, make it look old timey. So there's no
Right.
those rules with this, you know, like you can just really, and you can do this prep work ahead of the mindless crafting at midnight once you get your kits. So you see, like even these, right? If I want to do several of them at a time, I can do this. Make it look old-timey. I could say this is kind of my practice journal, but not really. I'm just going to be doing whatever using this. I can't wait to see what Bill does with his page. Look at that. Just kind of, you know. Bill had to go get the front door. Yeah, so that's just another thing that you can do. See that? Just a little bit of distressing around the edges, right? And you can do that for just about anything, like even these right here, right? Whatever you feel like distressing, just go ahead and do it. Make it look old-timey. If you want to rip it, you can. You know, Bill likes to rip stuff up, so.
I'm a ripper.
You know, so now you can have it like, you know, and let your pages wrinkle. Oh, wait a minute. Someone made a suggestion. No, the pages are not cardstock. That's a good question. These are not cardstock pages. Yeah. So yeah, let your pages be wrinkled. It's okay.
Wrinkled is good.
Someone was saying something. They were
Are
giving
the
out.
pages cardstock?
Oh no, they were giving out some good advice while I
Oh.
was doing this. I didn't get to see the comment.
Spill your coffee on it. I'll do that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let me go downstairs and look at the counter.
What are you trying to say?
Let me go downstairs to the kitchen counter near the Keurig. Hey, we're talking about a song, Bill, that you were singing.
I can't remember
Okay.
the song.
Yeah, so see how that looks already? And then, guess what, y'all? This stamp set right here. Oh, what is the name of this stamp set? This is the Bo Bunny stamp set. Now you can take your textured stamps, right? Like this. It's like this one right here. And you can load it up on here. So now I could either use my black ink or I could use my distress ink. I have distress ink in a couple of colors. Let's see. I'll use this one right here. And don't think about it. Don't think about it too much. You know, just kind of do your thing, right? And you can
Do your
just
thing.
kind of just some of the things you can do, right? To give it that old-timey look, right? Turn it whichever way. And let's go in this corner over here, too.
You want it to look like it's been around as
that?
long as you have. Just kidding.
Phone is just ringing here. Sorry, y'all. I thought I had silenced my phone. Looks like I did.
See you, Marcia Burden. Marcia has to go to work.
Okay, Marcia. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so look how it just changes the page on here. Look at that, y'all. Talk about fun.
Karen Hankinson says, what stamp says is that again?
This is the you know, I left the packaging. This is the textures. Pull up textures in there. This is
Who made it?
Let me give you the exact one. Just put textures. It's a Bow Bunny stamp set, but look how, I was like, let me get my stamps out now
Here
and
it
really
is.
kind of see. Let's see if that's the one. Yep. This is the Bow Bunny Terrific Textures stamp. And I thought, I was like, ooh, this is perfect for this, right? Even if you said, okay, I just want to take my, just use your paper, right? You might say, I just want to do the paper and stamp on it, right? So just another thing you can do, right?
I just put the link for it right there. Sonia Crew has a question. Sonia Crew says, somebody needs to help me out with journaling. When you do all your add-ons, how then do you have space to write in the journal?
What add-ons?
Well, if you add something onto a page, I think what you do, see how Tracey has made sure that there's always an area for a person to write. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, are you talking about adding it into the adding more stuff in
Well,
and having space?
when you add stuff on, how do you have space to write in the journal? You know, some people they fill the page so much there is nowhere to write or to add anything. You can only look at it.
I think you just start where you are. Just get started first.
Hi, Yvonne King.
See, now this right here, if I want, I can just now like, ooh, let me tear this up.
Susan Lee says, Sonia, you leave some open spots on the pages, flips, tucks, all that.
That's what I'm thinking that she was talking about, something like that. See, some of you are gonna have like these in there too, so feel free to add some of those in. And then you could take this, right? And this is actually paper, so this is not like this is not cardstock. This is paper. So this is just some of the stuff you can do with your papers. Tear off the edges. You're gonna be doing all kind of stuff with this.
Oh,
And some of you may not like tearing up the paper, and that's okay.
Bertha was talking about this song she sings in her choir at church. And Bertha's saying, I can't sing. I need lots of people helping out. Let me tell you something. When the spirit hits, I don't care if a person sounds like a frog. When it's time to break yokes and that sort of thing, it will happen. It actually has nothing to do with the singer at that point. The singer is just an instrument. There was a lady who went to my church growing up, Miss Jones. We had some fantastic singers at my church. Miss Jones, if you would have rated on a scale of 1 to 10, you might give her a 3 or 4. But Miss Jones would tear a church up. Because when you knew when she got up there, she meant that thing. She would come all out the bleachers, okay?
Mm.
I remember one time she walked down the aisle and Miss Jones came and touched me. And I was so scared because I was a kid. I was about maybe 12. And all of a sudden I felt like I wanted to jump up. And I started holding on to my legs. I was like, you will not stand up. You will not get up. You will not. Miss Jones won't be touching me.
Someone says sticky notes. You know what? Sticky notes are great. Is a great idea too, for adding in stuff. I could see you doing that. So yeah, you can add stuff in. You can start to like layer your things, right?
Crystal says you can create a lighter color space on the page. You can then write across your designs and pictures.
Mm-hmm. You can write on some of these too. You could also, like, I know someone was saying to create like a let me see, like a tuck spot. Let's see.
Geo Pound says if you don't want the white edge after ripping, rip the paper to the back instead of forward.
Good idea. See, I know y'all had some good ideas.
Michelle Pacheco says you can add to the pages with blank page, add washi tape, post-it notes, or just write onto or over them.
That's true. See, like this, I can layer. I can layer with this. I would write on here, you know. Add something in there. Let's see. You could write your own words in there. And you don't have to fill up the whole space. If you just wanted to do more half pages, you can do that too. But yeah, I like that textured stamp because you can do so much with that. So like this right here, let's see. If I wanted to add just a little bit, oops, on here. Ooh, I can't wait to see what y'all do with your kids. So if I wanted to just add a little bit of this on here, you know, you can do that too, see? Just a little bit. If you said, okay, I want to add a little bit on here, just go ahead. And I'm not like doing a whole lot with it. Let's see. If you wanted, you can do this all throughout the cover of your journal also.
Kathleen Campbell says tuck spot. Exactly what is it?
I think it's more like making a, let's see. Let me see if I have some here.
Exactly, Sonia Creel and Amy
Something like
Williams
this, right?
and MC.
See, you can do something like this too. Okay, let me make this. That looks good. I just opened that page. I'm like, ooh, that looks good.
Yeah.
And then, like, you can take something like this. You can glue it down, right?
Well, you guys are going to be getting off on Mindless Crafting
Right?
Midnight.
Or even doing something like this,
I can
right?
see that now.
You can do something like this. However you can get it in there. Remember when you were a kid, you did it however you felt like getting it in there, right? So now you have this. You glue down this.
Ava Lee.
And you can open up this and write on here too. And have another thing. I've seen people do like little flip out pages also. Something like that. Or I'm thinking just glue it right in there, huh? It can get pretty thick. Since this is, I guess this is mini, so unless you feel like you have to have a, I've seen people do some really thick ones. You could add the glue right here and then just tuck it in right on one of the pages or even over here, whichever. But I see what Sonia Creel is talking about. And I'm sure there's a ton of videos on there to create,
you know what I was
to
thinking?
create little tuck spots for each of the, for your journal.
And even on something like this, if you really were worried about giving people space to write, take this white part, maybe put it up that way or something. You know, so now you have maximum space to write or do whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anna Marie says, tuck spots or pockets or envelopes where you can tuck extra paper or journaling cards.
Gotcha.
Favorite
Right.
music song says, makes sense. Thanks for explaining.
You could actually, look, so if you took one of your papers and you cut it in half, right? Or even took your envelope. Wait a minute, let me show you. If you took your envelope, what if you sealed it up, right? And then you cut it in half. That makes, now that can, and you can glue it in, right? Right? So you sealed up the envelope, you cut it in half, now that becomes a pocket inside of your journal. So that's one of the other things, is to cut your envelope, seal up your envelope, cut it in half, and now you create something. Or take one of these, take one of the pockets here, one of the envelopes, and use this. Or cut it in half if you don't want to use up such a large space. And now you can use that to tuck some stuff in also.
Exactly, Shay. Susan
So
Lee
many
says,
ideas.
you can make a tuck spot by gluing down 3 corners of a piece of paper and sliding a loose sheet into the open corner. Right, that's keeping it real simple. That's a good one right there. Michelle Pacheco says you can even use a sticker as a tuck spot. Just don't glue the whole thing down.
Right.
Leave half of the sticker without taking off the backing, or stick half to a piece of paper.
Right, so if I was to glue this, right, say I was to take one of these and I said I want to glue this down. Let's see, you could even do a flat piece of paper. Let's see. Got so much stuff in
Bertha is
here.
armed. Bertha says she has a whole vintage pad she
You
got
can
from
go like,
Walmart.
you can cut this in half, right?
Mhm.
And then you can just glue here, here, and here, just on 3 sides. And now you, let me do this better. I can show you.
No,
Get
just
my little
slice
scissor. I'm just taking my scissor and doing it.
the
And you don't even have
method.
to. You don't have to use scissors. I could have just ripped it. I could have just ripped it, right? So what if you was to put this here, glue, glue, and glue it, and then you have another tuck spot. But you can kind of, you could actually rip this right across, so you don't it doesn't have to be so neat and straight, you know?
And then you could distress it, huh?
You could distress it, yep. Okay, so even this too, if this looks too plain for you and you want it to look even more distressed like,
Then get one of those.
you can get one of these right here. Right, you can use one of those, but you could also just take one of these, say you want to distress the edges, right? This for you neat crafters, okay?
Oh my goodness, Shay. Shay says, I was crafty this morning and spilled a whole bottle of dark purple nail polish on my beige carpet. Man, you better be looking up tutorials on how to get up nail polish off of carpets.
See, and look at that. Look at that. How cute is that? You create your own little ephemera, you know?
Line on the Star says you can go outside the box too. Write real tiny on the white border around the brown paper you glued on. Bertha says rip the paper the other way and you won't get the white edge.
That's what everybody's saying, huh? Well, I mean, I could turn it over because it's both. You see that? So you're saying like this, basically.
Yeah.
Just turn it over because both sides are.
Shay says she wanted to scream so loud when she did that, Tracy.
I bet she did. Okay.
The question is, does this now make her an official crafter?
It might make you.
If not, it makes you really upset, if nothing else. Okay.
Okay, now I got it. I have to use this in one of the other stuff. One inside the book here.
Beanie Freak, mine isn't. Beanie Freak is asking, is anyone's chat coming on and off? You have to refresh your page.
Yeah, just have fun with your stuff, y'all.
Sharon Sneak said, what ink pad are you using? I like that one.
I'm using, okay, so one is called Tea Dye. Bill should love that one.
What are you trying to
And
say?
this one is called Vintage Photo.
If it ain't called Coffee Dye.
Distress ink. What happens if I drag it though, huh? What if I took this, did it, and just dragged it along my paper, huh? That's gonna be something else. It's really gonna look junky, huh? Just seeing what effect I would get. And you could just try some, don't be afraid to just try out some stuff. So that's what it looks like if I just kind of dragged it across.
People telling Shay to just dye the rest of the carpet in purple nail polish. But Ava Lee says use fingernail polish remover, blot it. My granddaughter did the same thing, and it was purple when it happened.
I'm getting carried away with this page, ain't I? Aren't I, dear?
Hey, sometimes you have to let the kid out.
Just let the kid out in here.
Who let the kid out?
Right, and then you can write in there. I mean, it's just so much that we can do with these. Okay, so let's see. You create your own little. This one is going to be cute because I could take the star. Actually, I can take both of these.
Hey, Shay, put a flower pot on that
Look
spot.
at that.
Unless, of course,
It's in the middle
it's
somewhere,
in the
right?
middle of the room. Then they're going to like, why the world does Shay have a flower pot sitting in the middle of the floor? Child, I don't know what's going on with her.
Okay,
Ever
so the
since she
heart.
started crafting.
So you got the heart inside of this. Yeah, you can do it. You actually can use the tag if you want.
Hi, Jacqueline Murchison. Jacqueline says, hi, Crafty family. Tracy, I got my kit yesterday. I'm so impressed with everything inside. I can't
Oh,
wait
I'm
to
so
Friday.
glad.
Bertha says, Tracy, are you getting a head start?
Just showing y'all a few things in case you want to just start doing. This is actually my practice book. So just showing you. I figured y'all are getting your kits. You're probably really excited about them, and you might want to just start doing just prepping a few things. So yeah, Bertha, I'm getting a head start.
Shay said if she put the flower pot, Tracy, it would be right in the middle of a door, in front of a door.
No one can come in, huh? Yep.
Shay, just tell anyone to ask you a question about it, tell them it's his latest rage in France or something. Now here's a good idea here.
Just kind of layering stuff, right?
It's a call to carpet repair professionals. They probably can do some things about it.
Yeah, that might be your best bet. Nail polish is a tricky thing, you know?
Hi, Crystal.
Y'all. Do all kinds of stuff, little layouts on here. Imagine when you just start to put in like your flowers and things like that or whatever, you know? Just some other things. You can use your, look at this. This will be cute too. This is that other one that Just Because stamp set.
Thank
This
you.
is that Just Because.
Michelle Pacheco says, peeps, if you sign up at Mindless Crafting, you may find a coupon code just saying. Plus, you'll be up to date with all the goodies Miss Tracy and Bill have to offer in their store.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Chris Parker said something. Let me go back. I might have missed it. Chris Parker.
So here's some of the other textured paper that you have in here too.
Oh, Chris Parker, Tracy said, you can also go back and use the white gesso paste to undo some of the coloring of places you put something and then write in that space.
Oh, okay. So it's like a paste over.
That's a good one.
Would it work on this paper? Because it's not very like strong. Is that more like a heavier paste? Oh, look at this.
Yeah, let us know, Chris.
Because these pages aren't like very these pages are thin. So just so y'all know. Okay.
Oh, Shay, you want to hear a great story about a rug or carpet. One time, Tracy and I, where we were living, we had this back outdoor patio. So we said, let's put this carpet on there on the outdoor patio. So we went and spent all this time picking out the perfect carpet and this and that. And the guy next door, he helped me to cut it and we glued it down and everything. And I was so proud of that thing. And about 2 days later,
I don't even think it was 2 days.
it might have been the same night, huh? Chelsea came running out. Ah! We heard her. We came out the room. We're like, what in the world is going on? And Chelsea was cooking something. It was grease and the flame was on it or something. And she opened the back patio and just threw it out there, right? And
well,
now,
her instinct was to just run outside with the pot and just put it on the carpet so the house wouldn't burn up.
right. And now the carpet had this big cuts, this big burn space right in the middle, and I was so hurt because I had put so much work in.
I think we got a little carpet to repair it, didn't we? We got a
Yeah,
little piece of carpet.
we got a
put
rug
over
and
it.
put it right there.
Put over it, yeah.
It just never had the look I wanted, but you have to improvise and adapt. I like that ripping technique, Tracy.
I'm just giving you ideas. So you see how that's cute? That's that just because. Look how it looks. It's got the little texture to it too.
Now, Michelle Chico says she guess you can get a thick body gesso, but normally it's acrylic paint consistency.
Okay.
I like that ripping technique.
There's so much y'all can do with this.
You can distress that thing and make it look like it's been around for 10,000 years.
Yeah, you can. I think I've seen people do like the little thing to kind of wrinkle up the edges, so you don't glue down the whole edge to it. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch with this because I could already see I'll never come out of the craft room.
Norma Watson says, I love that bag stamp. What set is that on?
That is the Just Because.
Okay, I'll find it for you.
Did that one sell out?
You know, I think it did, now that you mention it.
Let's look and see. But you see how you just kind of got it like wrinkled up? There's no rules with this, y'all. We can really do a ton of stuff with this. No rules. Just do your own thing. I wanted to show something. Oh, this right here.
No more.
This stamp set, look how my desk already exploded. This stamp set right here, I was looking at the little feather, like the note to self and then the little feather stamps. You can stamp them out on the distressed paper.
Bertha says, Tracy, I see you. You were so excited about this project.
I'm so excited. Right, so look at that. So now if I want to use this little note to self.
Chris says, there's no more just because stamps.
I know.
Wire hangers.
Chris, you're funny. Y'all are funny.
Line on the star says you can do as much or as little as you want with a
You
junk
sure
journal.
can. Yep.
You just go until you feel you're done.
Yep. Just keep going and like.
Oh, Brian's on here.
I know everybody's gonna have so many different ideas for what you want to do.
Yeah. Hi, Brian.
So many ideas for what you want to do with this. You know.
Norma says, "Oh, I wanted that set. How dare you?"
It's because I posted something I had made with it.
I love the note to self one. The note to self, you can do so much stuff that make you feel kind of vintagey. No, Michelle Pacheco says their digital kit for that stamp set, which just because? No. But there is a digital kit for that note to self. If that's the one you're talking about.
So you can have a little thing and add some little words, you know.
Man. Tracy.
So I'm saying for y'all, for Mindless Crafting at Midnight, or even leading up to it, when you have your kit and you want to stamp out some words and stuff onto some paper, you can do that too. That way you can kind of get ahead and just do a couple of little things. Where is my note to self? And then you could write out your own words if you want to.
Sonny Creel says you're prepping the junk journal for midnight crafting. Actually, let's tell me what you're going to do that night.
There's no telling. Note to self, you are enough, right? So you can write your own words in there. And put an exclamation point on that. This one right here also, this This with the three little things on here. 3 little circles. This will be cute. And if you want, you can now you're creating your own little page, and then you can drop a flower in there or something, you know? Or use one of your little things with the clips in there, right? Little ephemera stickers. And you just stick it on there, whatever you decide you want to do with it. Now you can place it in your journal, right? So much stuff to do. And then someone was talking about the dress. I don't know who's going to do that, but someone was talking about the dress. Oh, someone needs to see this date. Okay. Mindless Crafting at Midnight is February 10th.
It's a Friday.
It's a Friday, 11:55 p.m. Eastern. Let's see if I can find the dress.
Jasmine Javier says, my kid is on the way. Can't wait for Midnight Crafting. This will be my first time playing around with a journal. I like vintage, so it will be fun.
Oh, that's going to be fun then.
Here's a good question. Karen Hankerson is asking, will any items like the paper and the envelopes be offered separately?
No. The booklets, though, will be, I think those will be going into the store on Saturday.
But separately?
The booklets, yeah.
Okay.
Because a lot of people were asking about the booklets. Yeah, so if you have any other vintage style paper, just go ahead and grab those. Get your word stamps out, right? Start getting out your word stamps. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, here's the one with the dress. That's what I'm looking for.
Will we be ordering more just because stamps?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Barbara Bubble says, this is making it hard to wait patiently for my kid to get here.
Yeah, now you can use, look, you can use this little one right here. Look, that little one with the paper rolled up. That would be cute. This would be cute too. The paper, this would be really cute too. You can put that in there. Here's more of your word stamps. What's the one with the dress? Oh, here it is. The one with the mom stamp set. That dress would be so adorable. Stamped out.
I think
Onto the pattern paper. That would be so cute. There's the one with the little words, or even the musical notes. I know there was a musical note paper in here. And I think that would be really cute. That you can use.
Tina Burke says, yes, Mom.
Yes, that stamp right there would be so cute. Someone was talking about that.
Yes, Lily McGee. Lily says, I hope you'll be joining in with the group on vintage.
Because he always talks about vintage, right? So he
I'm
needs
going
to
to
go
do something
ahead
that night.
He's going to do a page.
I'll do something.
He'll commit to a page. I got to just have him stay awake, but he'll commit to a page.
Wake up, you. Wake up.
Because this would be cute too. You could actually stamp this onto here and have the words on the dress too. Well, there was a musical notes. Maybe that went in another kit, huh? But yeah, y'all can really stamp some of your stuff out. See, and then cut it right out. I think that'll look so pretty. Yeah, but just a few ideas, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more ideas that come. We haven't even touched the napkins yet. That's going to be pretty fun.
Jan says the dress you made in origami would be nice too.
Oh, yes, that would be nice too.
Chris says a man's scrapbook could be very interesting with all masculine entrees. You know what was to me what would be interesting is a man's scrapbook for a woman,
Oh,
or a
with
woman's
notes,
scrapbook for a man.
with notes in there.
Yep.
Hey, Pam Bell.
Yes, Tina Barker. We do have a stamp set that has a gramophone on it.
Oh, that's the Never Too Old stamp set. That would be a great one too. I got to remember to pull that one. That Never Too Old stamp set would be great. But yeah, that little mini kit has a lot of stuff in there.
Sonny Krill says I could turn this into a gratitude journal.
That would be so. That would be a good idea.
Bye, Michelle Pacheco.
Bye, Michelle.
Michelle. Michelle, when I was in the military, I was in Paris. No, I was in Marseille. And I met this girl named Michelle. I met her for like about 30 minutes. You know how it is. Hey, how you doing? Okay, Michelle, see you. Like that. I remember because she spelled her name like Michelle, but it was pronounced over there, Michelle. Shay says, would the other dress from that other stamps work?
That would too. I remember that the her stuff, the her stuff stamp set would work. Yep, that sure would. Anything goes with this. You can do whatever you want. It's all about what you want it to be, what you want it to look like.
Deb Millsap says, I love my kit. Thank you for doing this. My first ever junk journal.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Shay says, I will start calling my daughter Michelle. Zell Storm says, I made a card with a dress on the front that I used a silhouette I found online. I used polka dot paper and added red ribbon to the waist. It was one of my favorite cards I've ever made.
Oh, y'all really, yeah, y'all love that stamp set.
So Zal, did you send that card out or did you keep
yes,
it? You kept it.
They're saying the teacup stamp set too would be cute. Yes. The tea lover stamp set. Yep. And I was just looking at this one, right? And then I saw this. That would be cute. That kettle right there.
Tina Burkers just said the teacup.
For the coffee and donut set. But yeah, that tea lovers set would be good too.
Shay says, yes, that shoulder strap dress.
Yep.
Hi, Man in Champagne.
We're doing good.
You got 30 centimeters of snow. You hope you're loaded up with goodies so you don't have to go out.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm so excited. I'm trying to not come in here and start doing stuff, you know. But you could actually stamp this out onto the pattern paper. So you don't really have to do much coloring with this, you know, just start stamping your images that you think, hey, this looks pretty good. And then if you feel like cutting them out, you can, you know. If not, you don't have to, but...
Pam Bell says, Tracy, would you one day do a video on how you store your stamps?
If I could ever get them in the storage. Right now, they're in this this container. Let me show y'all where I have them because I'm always pulling them out. So they never, and I have a bunch sitting on the shelf right now. And some of them in my room because, you know, I was crafting from bed. Look at that.
And it's far more everywhere else, on the shelves, in the room.
Yeah, so right now I have it in this container with two handles. Look, see, here and here. Container with two handles, and it's a large container. I think I got this on Amazon. And so I don't have any storage system right now because I'm always pulling them out. The whole thing is to try to get them back in here. That's the challenge, is to get them back into this container. And right now, there's a lot sitting on the shelf right now. Yeah.
Kitty May says, I know I'm late to the game. Is there a kit for the Mindless Crafting at midnight? I just put the link for it right there. Kara Smith, how you doing? Carol says, hi, I'm new. I just want to say hello because I've been quietly watching for a while.
Oh, well, hello.
Well, Carol Smith, we've been watching us, watching us.
No, we're not. Okay. Okay, so got a few ideas, y'all. Y'all got a few ideas. Just a few. There's so much you can do with this kit.
Look at Serafina Casey on here.
Hey, Serafina. Serafina sent us a challenge. It's me and Serafina over there laughing.
The box is so big.
We were laughing.
We'll be challenged for a whole week and all this stuff.
We haven't even opened up her challenge yet. We'll have to. This was a busy week.
Serafina, when Tracey got your box, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm scared. I'm scared to open this."
No, Bill said he was scared.
What in the world is Serafina saying?
I'm not scared. Bill said he was scared.
That is a big box. I'm sorry. Okay.
Bill said he was scared.
Your challenge is just to get the courage to open it. Okay.
Then maybe we need to have a page called called Courage in our journal, right?
Serafina says, "Don't be."
Look how cute that looks. I like that. Okay. More stuff. I got to keep all my stuff together because I need to have everything.
A lot of people are saying when they make cards, they take pictures of them. You know what? Seriously, okay.
That's a good idea.
We did it was like a card drive campaign. It was years ago. And we got some cards during this time that were so incredible. And I meant to take pictures, but I forgot to do it. And to this day, it haunts me because the cards that we received were so... Bill,
go watch the video, baby.
I can't even imagine, right? If I try hard as I want, I cannot imagine what they looked like.
Watch the video.
That's what I'll have to do. I'll have to go back. The level of creativity that you guys brought to the table was so unimaginable.
It was beautiful. Now I just gotta stamp one more thing, y'all.
Carol, I love how you spell your name. Tracey, Carol Smith, she spells her name Caerol. Am I saying it right? Is it Carol or Cairo? Or neither one of them?
Okay, so I can just stamp some of this over here. Look at that.
Excuse me.
Look at that. I gotta go find my doilies too because
you do.
My little vintage
I like
doilies.
those blue ones, the teal
Look how
ones.
cute that came out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Carol spells it Carol, Carol.
Okay.
Zell Storm says she keeps pictures of her work because sometimes you may get stuck and it reminds you of the things that you already done.
Yeah.
And maybe even get some inspiration.
I actually go back and watch some of my videos sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I did that? Get a fresh eye view.
Hi, Kathleen Statler.
All right, y'all. We're going to make this happen for Mindless Crafting at the midnight hour.
Miss Sue 43 says multitasking by watching an old episode of how to draw a flower card on YouTube while live on my pad. I love it. You know what, Miss Sue, I do that all the time. I can't decide what I want to do. So I'll have my 2 screens in the garage with my dual monitors, and I have my laptop up. And sometimes I have my iPad up, and I watch all 4 screens.
That's too much screening for me.
That way I don't have to make a decision. I can just look at everything.
Make a decision, babe. Make a decision. Look, y'all, here. I'm going to have a page for Bill Call. He's rare, y'all. He's a rare breed, okay? He's a rare breed. Oh, you're lagging. Your video's lagging.
Refresh the
Shay,
screen, and it'll catch up.
see if it'll, yeah, refresh it and see if it'll catch up. Okay, so this is my empty book that has nothing in it, okay? My blank pages. Okay, y'all get ready. Got your mini kits. I think y'all are gonna be good and ready.
Chris says, I know y'all don't think y'all packing up to get off this live.
Oh, Crystal.
Yeah.
We need to reset downstairs. Downstairs looks like a vintage store, okay? Oh, these are stickers too, y'all. For those of y'all that might not realize, these are actual stickers as well. So
Carol, excuse me,
you just have to like peel them off.
Line Under the Star says, I can barely keep up with watching Tracy and the chat at the same time. So imagine me. I'm trying to keep up with watching Tracy, listening to Tracy, and the chat,
Here you go.
and typing, and all kind of stuff back here. Master Chef, you and Tracy cut out of the same cloth. Master Chef says, look, I'm an unapologetic, don't throw that away. I can use that person.
Exactly.
So I kept some packaging that clothing came in. It's like cellophane. They're
Exactly.
the perfect size for mugs I'm gifting my kids.
You know what? I should show them what I'm making for the baby shower
When we go
before
get
we
it,
go.
gotta go get it.
Let me show y'all what I'm doing the little favors. The little party favors for baby shower next month for my niece. So let me I'm going to show y'all what I make because it might inspire some of y'all. I actually could do a video. You can do this for any kind of Bill, bring one of the candies also. Bill, he went down already. The baby is due, let's see, this is March, April. The baby is due in April. April 14th, I believe. We're having the baby shower February. Oh, thanks, Chris Parker. I'm glad you got your kit. Congratulations. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, let me make sure my napkins stay over here too, because I got to make sure everything stays together. I was going to tell you bring one of the original candy. Oh, you did? Okay, good. So I got these cute little chocolate bars, right? I bought them a bulk of these.
Now, I would have just thrown them in there. So here is one.
Right? So the little candies. Little candy bars. Let's see. So these little bars here, these little, what are they called? Oh, nuggets. So I didn't want to do the peanut ones in case people have like a peanut allergy. My niece is having a baby. Yes. So my sister and the quilting Marine, they're going to be grandparents. Okay, so yeah, so these, I thought, you know what? Why not cover these with paper, right? Some of the baby paper that we have. So I took some of the baby paper, and it happened to be little baby boy colors. Oh my goodness, they're so adorable. Let me show you. So these strips of paper work well for these. So I covered each one of the candies, and this is what happened, okay? Okay, so just using little strips of paper. Are those not adorable? Look at that, y'all. Oh my goodness. No, they're not grandparents for the first time. This little star paper clip I saw at $1.25 Tree the other day, and I was like, that little baby's going to be a star. So this is what I've been making and wrapping them up using the paper, right? So I cut little strips, covered. So this will cover at least 2 candies. And you can do this for, you can do it for Valentine's too, right? Or bridal shower. So then I just took those little, you know, the little ribbon, right? The little curling ribbon, and tied it off because we're doing gold, blue, and I think like a, not like a mint green, but it's almost like a, it's a real cute forest green color.
Pretty Cindy says that's also a great way to use scraps.
Great way to use your scraps. And so I didn't pull off the covering of these. I just covered right around those. I did not pull off the covering. And so, yeah, so these just went right around here. Just like this. I just covered just around here. Cut it out to whatever inch measured. I used this tape right here. Right? And taped it down, cut, and then cover another one. Are these not the cutest? Okay, so who wants a, I will record a tutorial for this because I have more to make. So I'll record a tutorial.
Hi, Cindy Piper.
For this, and I'll do a Valentine's one.
Norma Watson says, where did you get the little bags?
I got the little bags on Amazon, which didn't come out to be. I had to actually do some finagling with the bags, but it still worked.
Where'd you get it from?
So I will, on Amazon.
Okay.
So I'll have to, actually, when I record the video, I will share the link for those bags too. Oh, favorite music song. She said, Tracy, you are such a nice auntie.
Creative Cindy says,
I try to be.
You could put one different candy bar in a pack, and whoever gets that package wins a prize. I understand.
That's a good idea.
Right, so only put one. That one maybe
Right.
be
Right.
won't be Hershey's.
They would have to.
Else.
They would have to open up all their candy, huh?
Exactly.
That would be a good idea, though. Pretzel bags, yes, that's what they are. They're pretzel bags, but they have the they actually had the little sticky thing on the top, and I didn't want that. I wanted this little. I wanted to be able to just cut it off and tie it. So these are paper clips. These were in the office section at Dollar Tree. In the office.
Bertha says Michaels carries those bags too.
You can also cover water bottle. We got mini water bottles, so I'm going to be doing the am I in charge of the dessert table?
Yeah,
I got a lot of stuff I'm doing. Me and Ariel be supposed to be doing a backdrop and stuff too. Yeah, we're doing a backdrop. Yes, I have a lot of the stuff downstairs. But man, Pinterest can really get you going. Pinterest can get you going with these. Those are pretzel bags. Yes, Norma Watson. And I got them on Amazon, and they were a little bit a little bit longer than I wanted them to be. But I said, you know what, I'm gonna make it work. In the wilting bake, yeah. You're saying Walmart has them, right? Yeah.
Yes, Sarah Johnson, it's a boy.
Yep, it's a boy.
Cindy Piper says she can easily get lost in Pinterest. Master Chef says Pinterest stalks her daily.
Oh my goodness, Pinterest can really get you. But I thought these were so cute, y'all. So yeah, I'm making, this is what I've been working on. And a great way to use up your scraps. So imagine doing a little Valentine one. I could see some with like, this would be perfect. And it's so, imagine how cost effective this is. And you can actually take someone's little candy, their favorite candy or whatever. Or these cute little nuggets. I love these nuggets.
Kerry Woods.
I love these nuggets. You can always take these and turn them into whatever you want. Right? You can do the shower. You can do the baby shower. You could put. Imagine doing a little spring one. Maybe someone needs a pick me up. You made a whole bunch of these and you want to share one at the office. Someone has a birthday. You can have a little, rather than have the clip, you can have some little mini tags that you can make, and you can hang them from here too. But look at your paper packs. You got birthday paper packs, your paper pads and stuff. You can take all your stuff. Easter bags, yes, with the little eggs. What's those little eggs that have the little thing in the middle of it?
Yolk.
No, babe. The little chocolate eggs. The little chocolate
Marshmallow.
eggs. No, they got something inside. It's like a crunch. I used to love those things.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness.
She says Cadbury cream eggs. Is that it?
Cadbury.
Master Chef Dragon says, Tracy, stop. These ideas are melting my mind.
I know. It's just like, oh, teacher appreciation. Yes. Allison Thedford. Yes.
Everybody's saying Cadbury eggs.
And people have, yes, those Cadbury eggs. And you can put them inside of here. Just drop them in and make a little stack of them. Or you can use a little baggie. But
I know exactly those eggs you're talking about.
These would be cute. Oh, my goodness.
Cindy Andrews, I think I called them that too.
Now I got it. This
malted Easter eggs.
Now this makes me want to finish this one off. I can't sit and watch this. See, y'all got me on here longer. Y'all got me. So all I do is I put a little dot.
That was Sonia Creel did that.
Did I use up? Oh, I just put a little dot of glue on that. Just a little bit. And then I just start, I give it enough so it doesn't feel like it's going to come off. Okay, so, and then I just wrap it around here. Put another little dot right here.
Chris Parker said, just try T-Dag. Just try T-Dye on my own paper. Now I can use it with my journal.
Oh, great. Look at y'all.
Hi, Kerry Woods.
This is a great way to use up your scraps. My sister saw these. She was here yesterday. She saw these. She was like, oh my goodness, Tracy, those are adorable. So we've been communicating, going, Amazon has so much stuff. So I couldn't help myself, y'all. So, and then you can do another one using this. So I just sit and watch my little show. What was the name of the show we were watching last night? It was a series, The Paradise on Prime.
And here's the kicker: we've seen it before.
We've seen it before, but it just was
like
different.
It was new. Huh?
It was like it was new.
You know how when you watch something later, you catch it from a different angle.
Yep.
Because now you know the major plot, and now you're looking at all the minor stuff going on.
Yeah, the stuff you didn't see before. The stuff you might not have caught. So you see how that can do at least 2 of these?
Allison Thetford said you could also use a regular bar of chocolate.
Yes, you can.
Just go for broke.
So these are going to be so cute. Oh my goodness, I just can't.
Exactly.
So see, that
Kerry
covers
Woods.
2.
You're right.
Now, that one's not perfect, but it's okay.
The Lord does have this.
Look at that.
Lori says, "Are you the lady that makes cakes?" No.
You sure sound like her. Who is it? What's the name of her channel? I'm not her.
I'm the guy that eats the ladies' cakes who makes cakes.
I don't even want to see the cake chop. Don't share it with me, because if I see it, I'm gonna.
The pound cake lady.
I've been doing good, okay. So it's not that side, but I'm gonna use this side with the little sleepy.
Linda Huffman says, "Does anyone know if Yellowstone will have a season 6?"
Oh, don't say anything about Yellowstone, because I haven't seen all of it yet. Beth is crazy though. That's
I'm
all
waiting to see the next episode.
That's all I can see. All I can tell you is Beth is. Don't mess with Beth.
Beth is my favorite person. Beth
will jack you up in a minute.
Beth
okay.
does not play.
You better be on Beth's good side.
Ooh, you mess with Beth, buddy. You have messed up. Okay, just know this. I'm talking Beth will affect you generationally deep. She'll do something to you, and not only will you not recover, but your children's children won't recover from
Beth
whatever she
is
does to you.
ruthless on Yellowstone. Look how adorable that is. Look at that. Twinkle, twinkle,
Oh my
little
goodness. Okay.
star, how I wonder where you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. See, there's a little star. Bill, look, we got the twinkle star
I
right
see.
here. And these are $1.25 tree. They sell them like 8 in a pack.
Crystal. Come on, Tracy. Aren't you glad you stayed on longer?
I sure did. Now I gotta go.
Hi, Tamika sends smiles. Anna Marie says, I might do this for hubby on my anniversary.
She said, look, Sonia Krill, she said, Tracy, you're singing to the
Hold up,
candy.
Zell Stone. She says, I don't watch Yellowstone, but I thought I heard they have at least 2 more seasons. Here's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the next episode of 1923.
Don't say anything,
watch
Bill, because some
every
people
day.
haven't seen it. So I know you'll
Oh
give
my
away.
God.
Bill will give away the whole storyline.
1923? That's like one of the precursors to Yellowstone. I cannot wait to see the next.
Yeah, the next episode. Just don't say
the next
anything.
is gonna be off the chain. Oh my God, it's gonna be sick.
Don't say anything.
Oh my God, they got so much stuff happening in so many different
Anyway,
areas.
if you haven't, see, they're saying, oh, they're saying no, don't go. I thought you said no, don't watch.
I'm gonna put the link to
don't
that
give
vintage
away.
kit, just in case someone doesn't have one, or someone wants to give someone one, or whatever.
You know what? Let me thank a couple of people. I forgot to thank. I apologize because there were people that bought kits for other people. We're just catching up to the people who said, Tracy, I'm buying an extra kit for someone else.
But I don't even have to know who they are.
So I just want to thank y'all for doing that. Some people did have names of people, but we had a lot of people. Some people who just did, who said just don't let that person know who I am. You know,
Exactly.
so that I just want to thank y'all for that. Just so the generosity is just so sweet. Just
Exactly.
yeah.
Tracy, what network is 1923 on? I go to Amazon.
Is it Paramount?
Is it Stars?
Is it Peacock or Paramount? One of those. I get the two confused.
Go to your search. Okay, someone says Paramount. I think
Paramount
it is Paramount
Plus, right? Paramount Plus. Yep.
It is really good. I'm sorry.
It's a really good series.
And they have an 1883 or something, but I started watching that one, but then Tracy started talking about 1923.
Well,
Once
you got
I
to go
started
back and
watching that
watch.
one,
You got to watch. Yeah, 1883 too.
1923.
Oh, it is on Prime also. Okay.
No, she said, is it on Prime? Well, you can go to Prime and get to Paramount Plus.
Yeah, we got to. Yeah, for some reason, I don't understand this.
I don't either.
This TV thing.
As much as I was, why are you looking at me?
Bill talking about he don't understand this TV.
I don't understand TV much as I live with. You know what? I have remote control in my hand so much that when it's time, when Tracy says TV, at the same time she says it, you might start hearing remote control. Time she says TV. I just feel more comfortable when the remote is in my hand. I can't explain it, okay? No, Linda says I pay too much for cable. I don't want to pay for more channels. Linda, we don't have cable. We haven't had cable for about 10 years. All we do is internet and whatever channels. You know, maybe it's about 4 channels we have.
Well, we have Prime, so we get,
and we have Netflix, Hulu, and maybe one other thing. It covers a lot of ground.
It's just too much, isn't it, Allison? It's just whew. No,
covers a
what
lot
ends
of
up
ground.
happening is, for some reason, I'll start off turning the TV on, right? Which is rare for me, right? Unless I'm watching like maybe a tutorial or something. Um, and so the rare time that I watch TV downstairs, I'll start off with the remote, but I don't know how the remote somehow ends up in Bill's hands.
But here's the problem with cable.
I don't know how the remote ends up in Bill's hands, but it does.
I know. I just have to. Here's the problem I have with cable. They'll sign you up with a fantastic deal, right? Oh, you only have to pay $60, $70, whatever it may be. But I can promise you, they're automatic. And a year from now, just let us know before this date, and we won't go up. But you're never going to remember that date. And next thing you know, instead of $70, it's $170. And you only get 30 channels. And then you get the same 30 channels again under different names. And the same 30 channels again under another name. And all surrounded by shopping type channels. And information stuff. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I'd rather just pay for the stuff I want. And I can control when I want to see it. Someone asks, where do we get our news from? We don't. Every so often we'll watch some kind of news, but it's at the point where it doesn't even make sense to watch it.
I once the pandemic hit, I just could not. My mental health with the news, I'll just go and maybe watch some of the local news stations, but it just got too much. It just wasn't good for my mental health. It was just like,
You're right, Sandy Piper. YouTube TV is actually very good. If someone wanted to just say, you know what, I can get all things, I'm only going to get one. If you only decide to get one, YouTube TV is a great one.
or get the do the trials right. If you can remember the 7-day trial,
We lived.
watch what you want to watch and then get off.
We've done that. But
remember to cancel it. Yep.
Oh my God, we've done. Tracy's like Tracy would have a calendar. Okay? Do this trial, two trials, quit on this thing.
I'm trying to
save
save my coins. Okay.
And at some point, maybe about 2 months later, the same people who gave the trial will come back again with another trial.
Yep, they sure will. Tubi and Pluto are some good ones. Yes.
And Freebie.
Oh, that's right. There's one called, that's right, Freebie, right?
And you know what? It's not like back in the day. They'll tell you that they do commercials, but they may only do 2 30-second commercials. Unlike like back in the day when we watched normal TV, they'd have like about 15 commercials a minute apiece. You're right, Sarah Johnson. And
Freebie is good. I was like, what? Look at this.
And also
they have a nice little arrangement.
Kathleen Campos. The news has become, I used to be able to deal with it, but I just can't deal with it anymore. It's I just can't.
Protect your mental health if you can. I know we have to be aware of what's going on in our surroundings, but I mean, just for your mental health, it's just too much. I just can't, I just can't.
And we still manage to keep up with whatever is happening that we need to know about.
I mean, the sadness can become overwhelming, and you can really just...
Oh, M. Sam says, I'd rather watch Mindless Crafting.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, my goodness. That's why because of that pandemic, that's how Mindless Crafting at Midnight came about.
You're right, Creative Mind by Design. She says, I can't watch the news, too depressed. I happened to be flipping through, and the first thing that jumped up as it came on that channel was a mass shooting or something. I said, And I just turned the channel. I said,
yes, protect your mental health. Even on social media. Social media can be brutal. I can't even imagine what some of these high school kids are going through.
You're not kidding.
Right now, with social media.
Or elementary. Middle school in particular.
I know. I mean, you got kids that have, I guess you could put protections on phones, but there's kids at really young ages that have, I guess they have smartphones, right?
Oh my goodness.
What, like
Kids are so adept now. What is the name of that thing we were watching the other day, Tracy? The high school looking show.
Oh, I'm not sure, but boy, they were
That
those
was
kids who
good.
had some brutal
They
stuff
had
going
some
on in
stuff happening.
school. So much stuff they had are dealing with.
Hi, Vanessa, Angel Rose. Jasmine, Javier says, I never watch the news. I always joke that when the zombies or aliens come, I would notice when I look at my in my windows and see everybody running. You know what? Seriously, we don't take it seriously. We look at when we see war on TV, we think of something as war as something that happens on TV. Oh, they're fighting on TV. But I can promise you, we would do washing dishes or something like Scooby Doo, and all of a sudden we saw paratroopers falling from the sky, landing, and all of a sudden explosions happening. And some, now that's war, okay? War would mean something different to us then. We become depersonalized and desensitized, so it doesn't even make sense, you know. You're welcome, Carrie Woods. Carrie says, I want to thank everyone for the prayers again.
Oh, you're so welcome. Yes. If there's anything that I want to share with y'all today is protect your mental health, period. Protect it. Because we need you. And if you're not feeling right or you're stressed, it's gonna cause you to feel certain physical. It's gonna come out in the physical and make you ill. So yeah, we need y'all. And we want y'all with us. And so if crafting is the thing that you like to do, if you like to crochet, knit, whatever it is to keep you mentally okay, then do that. If that gives you peace of mind, if you like to write, if you like to journal, if you just feel like you want to go rip up paper, if you like fussy cutting like I do, you know, people will say, oh, I don't like fussy cutting. But for me, it's a mental thing for me. I like the way I feel when I'm doing that with my hands, like when I'm cutting stuff out or gluing stuff, right? So, yeah. So, yep, praying for all of you. If you think about calling someone, do it. Right. Check on your neighbors.
Yeah, Cindy, you said something right there.
Check on like, like my mom. I check on her. I know that for her, she may crochet a lot, but for her, it is like everything. We cannot let my mother run out of yarn. Okay. She cannot run out of any yarn. I was over there on Monday. When did we go? We went over there on Monday, I think. Yeah, it was Monday. Just to check on her, and she's good. She's like in great spirits. I always check to see like how is she feeling? How is she looking? Does she look a little bit sad? Does she, you know, just to make sure that she's okay. So if she's okay, I'm okay.
Linda Huffman says, sometimes you all are the only ones I might talk to all day on here.
Oh, wow.
Man, that's saying something.
That's saying a lot. I loved it. We have a lot of people that are said that they're looking forward to mindless crafting at midnight. They said normally they wouldn't be up at midnight like that, but they said for something like this, they love it because they love the way it makes them feel.
Norma says, give Ellen some love from us.
Oh, I sure will.
Keep my favorite music songs. I remember this. She says, my dad said when he was young, the radio replayed a broadcast about aliens and people didn't know that it was just satire. And a bunch of people panicked. I remember that. The Day the Earth Stood Still. That's what it was. It was called. I see you, Jasmine. Jasmine has to go.
Yeah, we gotta go too. We stayed on longer than we were.
I'm gonna put this link up one more time for the vintage kits, just in case, and as we get it ready to get out of here.
All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Like I said, your mental health really matters. Okay. if you're going through stuff mentally that you can't even think about, your whole mind is messed up, and you can't think about other things if mentally you're not feeling good. So hopefully when you do come on with us, it makes you feel a little bit lighter, a little bit better, makes you feel like you're not alone in the world.
Okay, hold up. Before you go though, here's a couple good questions. CJ Spice says, "I'm a beginner. Is this a good beginner craft for me starting from scratch?"
Yes. Do you have glue? If you have glue or a glue stick, you're good to go.
Even without scissors.
Right. If you don't want to, if you don't have scissors, then you can rip the paper up. Nobody's coming after you.
The crafting police.
The crafting police are not coming after you. Yep.
Right, and then what happens if you join and put this right here for you also, CJ. I'm going to put the name of our Mindless Crafting group on Facebook on here. So if you go there, join this group. If when you go there to join, you're gonna be asked 3 questions. Make sure you answer those, or the moderator is not gonna let you in there. But here's the thing: the people in that group are so encouraging. No one's gonna come after you. The crafting police did not exist in our group.
Right. If you have a question, they love helping to answer any questions you have.
You get so many ideas and you're so inspired. But I'm gonna put this in here for you.
Oh, you're putting the group? Yeah, we're Mindless Crafting group on Facebook.
Right. So go there and be sure to answer those 3 questions.
You know what, Lion Under the Stars, she said February 10th is too far away, but I'll be patient. I know, I can't wait.
And someone else said something too, Tracy.
Everyone's welcoming CJ.
Okay, Tamika says if we're not able to buy the kit for Mindless Crafting on February 10th, are there any supplies that you can give us a list so that we can get it so I can get it for my stash? Maybe.
You know what? Email me, or even go and look at the kit on our Mindless Crafting website and just pull certain things. There's a list in the description for the Mindless mini kit, and then just pull some of those things out of your pull some of those things out of your craft room. That's a great idea. Great idea.
Gaetan says, look, I have a hard time sleeping at night, and the Mindless Crafting at midnight is so important to me.
Oh, I love it. Basic stuff. Yeah, keep it like really simple.
Tina Barker says, Tamika, just basic crafting supplies. Journaling equals most anything goes.
Almost anything goes, yep.
Okay, TV. Anna Marie. Okay, I see. Oh, man. Sabrina, 2C Creation says, I work with mentally and suicidal people.
Mentally ill,
And I sat with a 9-year-old, and I was sad that he felt that way, the way he did about life.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on out there right now. And so, if we can come on and give you a little bit of hope or inspiration, or something someone said in the chat that helped you, or something that we may have said during our live stream that helped you. And that's why me and Bill continue to show up on these live streams, because, even we get, believe it or not, we actually get bullied. How do you get bullied in crafting, right?
Listen to it.
But my purpose, just saying that though, I'm focused on us and the community that we have built. So that so supersedes everything that anybody can do to be, as far as people trying to bully you or send you some awful messages. So
Serafina says, when are you going to open the box? We were thinking about maybe coming on a Tuesday. Possibly. We don't know exactly when.
Look,
we may have to allocate.
Okay, so we're getting ready to get off, but let me explain something. Serafina sent us a challenge box.
And we thought it was gonna be a little bit.
And so we thought it was gonna be maybe a little envelope or something. She sent a whole
sent
box.
a case.
That box is heavy.
Serafina
okay?
sent a case. Okay.
How much was the shipping on
she
that
sent
thing?
a trunk.
She sent. I was like, I looked at Bill. So she called me the other day. Serafina called the other day. I think my box arrived. And the thing is, while we're on the phone, the two of us are cracking up. Me and Serafina are cracking up. Bill wasn't here. And I'm like, I don't know why I'm laughing, but we both just started laughing.
That is a big box, okay?
Oh my goodness. I was like, what in the world? So Serafina, we have no idea what's in the box, but we're going to open it.
It's so big you can put
and
a small animal in it.
We'll do the challenge, okay? We'll do the challenge. So we're up for the challenge. I think it's going to be fun. I want to see what's in it too. I just thought when Serafina was laughing, I was like, Serafina, I don't know why you're laughing, but I'm laughing too.
You laugh with her, but yet you're going, Serafina,
right.
Why are you laughing?
Right, like why
are you laughing, Serafina?
Yeah, so thank you so much, Serafina. It's gonna be fun. So that's something. We're looking forward to doing that in the future. Yeah. After we get these kits situated and out to y'all. Yeah. After we get everything.
Sonny Chris, look, we want to see now. Okay? Everybody said we want to see. No more Watson. Even Preston wants to see what's in it.
Well. Anyway, y'all, we're going to go ahead and sign off. I'm already smiling because of Serafina's challenge box, okay?
Uh-oh, now people saying, wait a minute, did you open your cricket box?
No, sure didn't.
She's trying to wait till her foot is completely ready. Okay,
the foot thing. Okay, Bill, we got to get off of here.
Okay.
But I was running a couple of errands for my mother on Monday, and I put the foot in a sneaker.
Trying to jump the gun.
Why did I do? I thought the foot looked like it was normal to me.
Putting the cart before the horse.
By the time I finished at the grocery store, and then going over to my mom's house because I hadn't seen her for a little bit, so that was it for me.
By the time she got home, she had to drag herself up the stairs with her body, pulling herself up by her arms.
It was not that bad.
And crawl and pull herself up on the bed somehow, swing a leg up.
You see what I'm saying? He can't. That's why he can't have the news station. He can't have a news station, y'all. I started watching some videos, Linda. I did start watching some videos.
No, we don't know about this, Tuesday. We got to see.
Yeah, we're not sure.
We'll let you know though.
Yeah, we didn't realize that the mini vintage kits would be so popular. So our main focus was getting those processed and out to y'all. So that's been our main focus, is to get those out to y'all as soon as possible. So yeah. But we just absolutely love y'all. We're going to go ahead and sign off of here. Y'all pray over my foot. It was feeling a little bit achy. Some days it feels great. And then there's these other days where it just feels like, it's still got some stuff going on in there. So I just got to take it easy.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and head off of here. Y'all take care and continue to be kind to one another. Look, if you can look up, you can get up. Okay?
There you go.
Somebody needs to hear that. If you can look up, you can get up. Look, I fell down. I turned over real quick. And when I was looking up, I got up. Foot was swollen, but I got up. Okay?
There you go.
All right. So y'all take care. Love you. Bye.